If you change nothing, nothing will change. You will stay in this space. You will stay in that space. You got to change something. You can't keep doing what you've done. What you've been doing in your career has gotten you up until the point where you are now. And right now you might be hitting a wall. So now we get to change something, right? Because sometimes we have a strategy that works and then it hits here. And then we need to change it to get here and change it again to get here. We can't keep doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result. You know this. Hi there, Jody Bentley here, actor and CEO of Actor Insider and the Actor's Office. And today I really wanted to come on and just give you some motivation, some inspiration, just give you a little love letter from me to you. Because look, I hear from a lot of you. And I know that there's a lot of actors, and this might be you, that you might be feeling just disheartened right now in the industry. You might be feeling sad about where you are in your career. You might be feeling frustrated or angry. And I get it. We've been through a lot in our industry in the past 4 years. Like, I get it. But it's up to you to move through that. It's up for you to change that. Because if you're just sitting in those feelings, well, first of all, it just feels really shitty, right? That's not good. That doesn't feel good. I don't want you to feel that way. And I know you don't want to feel that way. So you get to move through that. And look, I get that it's hard. If you are in a place of feeling down about your career, it is hard to pull up your bootstraps or put on your big girl pants, talking to myself, and to be able to move forward. It's harder to do that. I understand. But if you change nothing, nothing will change. You will stay in this space. You will stay in that space. You got to change something. You can't keep doing what you've done. What you've been doing in your career has gotten you up until the point where you are now. And right now you might be hitting a wall. So now we get to change something, right? Because sometimes we have a strategy that works and then it hits here. And then we need to change it to get here and change it again to get here. We can't keep doing the same things over and over again and expecting a different result. You know this. That's why you're feeling what you're feeling. So what do? How do you change it, right? That's the question. Because again, if you're in it, it's harder to break out of it, right? So what do? How do you figure that out? First of all, I invite you, we just gotta clean, blank slate, blank slate it out, right? Let's forget historically the past. Let's not worry about the future. Let's be here in the present and ask yourself, what do you want? What do you want? Do you want to be a series regular? Do you want to be on Broadway? Do you want to be performing more consistently in a regional theater? Do you want to be leads in feature films? What do you want? Get clear with yourself about it. Saying, oh, I don't care, just pay me right now, I'll do anything, is not a response. It is not a response. If you are vague and not specific, that is what you're going to get back. That is what you're going to get back from the industry. The clearer you are, the better it will be. So what do you want? Figure that out. Get clear on that. Second thing to do, ask yourself, what's been in the gap? So if I've been wanting to be auditioning for larger roles in feature films and bigger projects, what's been in the gap? Maybe I'm not union yet. Maybe I don't have an agent. That's been what's in the gap. Maybe I'm getting callbacks, but my auditions, I haven't been booking. Or maybe I'm not even getting callbacks. I'm getting auditions, but I'm not getting the callbacks. Start to get clear with yourself of what's in the gap. What is missing? And I know you might be saying, I don't know. I'm doing everything I can. Okay. You got to take a step back. We got to take a 10,000 foot view on your career, and you get to ask yourself, what is missing? Because something is. You just got to put your finger on it. And that's what you get to. The next step is really, what do you need to change? So say, again, I want bigger roles in feature film. I don't have an agent right now. If I had an agent, that could support that. Okay, great. So maybe my next step is really to get a new agent or get my first agent, right? So then what do? Then reverse engineer it. Okay, I know I want to get an agent. So what do I need to do now, right? What do I need to do in order to get there? Okay, well, let me examine my materials. Okay, no, I think my headshots are good, but I don't understand my branding or how to talk about my branding. So let me get more specific on that. I have no idea what to say in agent meetings. I need to prep on my interviews. I have no idea how to pitch myself or what to put in an electronic press kit, my EPK. Maybe I need to build one of those. Maybe have that ready when I launch an agent campaign. Oh my God, what do I do in my agent campaign? How do I put that out in the world, right? Again, that's reverse engineering it to really figure out what are all the moving parts to get you where you want to go, right? You got to do something different. Again, if you want that series regular status, if you want to be auditioning at a higher level, you want to be considered for leads in films, you can't keep doing what you've done now. What you've done has taken you so far. And now it's time for you to change that. So consider this. Your action call. I don't even know what to call it. So consider this your call to action. There we go. That's better English. Consider this your call to action to make change. Because it is up to you. It is not up to your agent if you have one. It is not up for the directors and producers that you know. It is up to you. It is your career. You are the CEO of your career. You know this. And if you've been spiraling in those feelings of disenchantment or anger or frustration for more than even a couple days, you gotta stop it. You gotta stop it and make a new choice. You've got to make a new choice. You've got to take a risk. You've got to think outside the box. You got to do something different. So again, really ask yourself these 4 questions. What do you want? What's been in the gap? What do you have to do to change it? What could you do to change it? And then start to reverse engineer and break it down for yourself. All right, that's all I have to say. I will see you next time. Bye.